exclusive singles bouts ever advertised or announced in Chicago-style wrestling. It is the official matchup right here. The Phoenix of Rise Women's Championship on the line. Britt Baker, Shotzi Blackheart, the new champion as of 1 week ago. Blackheart, the champion in the green with the green hair. It's Britt Baker and the charcoal gray with silver trim. The challenger in this women's match. And when you talk about the attention for women's professional wrestling, it doesn't get any greater than this. These two are very comparable in terms of years of experience in the ring and their exposure as they continue to make waves all across the nation in independent professional women's wrestling. And the whole purpose of Rise is to develop and continue to grow tomorrow's future of women's professional wrestling athletes, and it doesn't get better than these two. And for Britt Baker will 3 times be the charm, as this is her 3rd opportunity to challenge for the championship. And Shotzi Blackheart, as was mentioned earlier by Kevin Harvey, has already had a successful championship defense. But there was an extra stipulation added to this match at the very beginning of this event. Falls count anywhere in this building. And that means the physicality could go anywhere from the bathrooms to the concession table stands, the merchandise tables, the DJ booth. It could go anywhere.
And it's outside the ring right now. It's just chopping.
And the ballsy badass continues to unleash as she has the edge in terms of striking, in my estimation. And Britt Baker's striking is pivotal. She likes to throw those forearms, but Shotzi Blackheart loves to use the outside edges of this ring like a weapon. And she loves to use the ring apron, the ropes, the ring posts. That's what she gravitates towards the most. And the fans are not entirely familiar with either of these two athletes, but they definitely will by the end of this night. These two are a part of Rise 1, an event that took place at the Berlin Eagles Club. And my goodness, Britt Baker was able to physically maneuver and manipulate Shotzi Blackheart and first into that ring post.
Into the ring post.
And the champion in trouble here as Britt Baker chopped her right there. And the fans oohing and eyeing at the sheer physicality that these women will put themselves through in order to attain and contain that Rise, Phoenix of Rise Women's Championship. And now we actually have one of our fans at the bar holding on to the hands. Hey, watch where you put your hands. My goodness. Getting a little too up close and personal. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. You can pin somebody on someone else's body, can't you? Doesn't that count? We got 2 referees. We have Marco Anthony from Elite Pain as an enforcer on the outside. Forget the March Madness, it's here at Edison Park Inn right now. And they said they were gonna brawl on top of the bar, and they're going at it right here. And they're both going at it. Shot for shot. On top of the she put that drink right in her face. She might have messed up all of her makeup in the process. And now they're gonna slap each other around as well.
That's no way to treat a champion.
Oh, they're going at it. Chop for chop. Shot for shot. And talk about shots. I don't want anyone to fall off that bar. It is an uneven playing surface, isn't it? We're seeing some Blackhawks highlights. Now they're gonna have a shot together? Oh my! Neither one of these women are backing down. And at some point, one of these women might be disoriented. And Shotzi Blackheart falls down.
They're fighting on top of a bar.
Where else do you want them to fight? It's Falls Count Anywhere in this building.
It's crazy.
This is the most amazing
not
sight.
The women's bathroom.
They got a pool cue. What are they gonna do with that? Are they gonna joust? Watch out. They're both swinging at one another. This is getting out of hand. They're fighting by the bathrooms. Edison Park Inn might never be the same again. We've got multiples and dozens of fans that are all gravitating, and now they're fighting on the pool table too? We covered those pool tables on purpose. We don't want them to play pool right now. We want them to watch the wrestling. Shotzi Blackheart being choked with that pull cue, and down they go. And I don't know who got the advantage there.
We can't see anything from this game.
Well, we got referees and officials counting falls, I would assume, but nobody has won yet. We have no signal from the official. We do have an alternative camera angle that is watching the action as it transpires right here. And we see that the physicality cannot be contained in a traditional 18 by 18 ring, and now it has resurfaced right here. Oh my! Getting a full tour of Edison Park is Shotzi Blackheart as she pushes one of the fans out of harm's way, and now she's got a chair. This is getting out of hand. What's she gonna do with that chair? Oh my, head first with that chair. And she might have suffered a lot of damage, and they're fighting by the entrance, by the DJ booth, and this is exactly how it was advertised, Stan. We knew it was gonna be a vicious battle. And although these two women rarely wrestle in a matchup like this, with this stipulation, they're taking crazy, extraordinary chances to prove who is the Phoenix Surprise Women's Champion. Flying cross body block. She did not hit Baker. She landed on the referees on the outside of the ring on the far side. And Britt Baker trying to recover out there. What a physical battle this is. Britt Baker had her chance to be the first Rise Women's Champion. She was unsuccessful. She's had opportunities. She wants the attention, and she has been getting the attention. And Shotzi Blackheart wants that attention that much more. The fans clapping it up for Shotzi Blackheart, who is now in danger of potentially losing this match. And remember, this match does not have to end in the ring. It can end on the outside. Chop for chop they go. Fans of all ages are circling around like vultures watching the action right here. Man, I don't think I've ever seen a women's match with this sort of physicality, and both of these individuals are taking extraordinary risks. Right there, Britt Baker ran with that steel chair and just crowned Shotzi Blackheart right there on the shoulder, and now they're going back to the bar. Britt Baker now is ordering some more shots. It is St. Patrick's Day weekend, and there's no better way to celebrate than with a shot of your favorite adult beverage. And Marco Anthony, I think, is officiating who's drinking the shots faster, or who's getting the most out of these. Oh my, darn goodness, the super kick, and Shotzi Blackheart fell backwards over that steel support right onto the back of her head. She might be totally out for the count right here.
This is terrible.
She is the ballsy badass, a pirate of the ring, and her championship reign might end right here. And get this, they're back in the ring. And look who's the official now. It's Marco Anthony. The other two officials were knocked out. And there's that famouser. That's one of Britt Baker's signature moves. And Shotzi Blackheart will not go down for the count. Britt Baker, also known for several other signature moves, and she likes to use those spinning forearms. Look at that counter there by Shotzi Blackheart, who's able to block out the pain. That spinning side slam and that upwards spinning kick, almost an enziguri, and both women are struggling to get to their feet at this point. And now Shotzi Blackheart shouts in the general direction of Baker, but misses badly. Fireman's woman's carry takeover, and now she has that neck-breaking submission. This is one of her favorite signature moves, a modified version of the Rings of Saturn. It's Bakersfield Town, and look at this, they're falling backwards. Who has their shoulders down here? No one, as Shotzi rolled backwards over her shoulders and did a backwards roll out of it. Forward kick. Now going for a cloverleaf submission on St. Patrick's Day, when Britt Baker immediately crawls towards the ropes and creates distance and a rope break. But there isn't a rope break. It falls count anywhere, right, Stan? You can pin an opponent and have your feet on the ropes and it won't matter. they're still gonna count, right?
I don't understand why Kevin Harvey sanctioned it to be this way. I just don't get it. I'm at a loss for words, Kenton.
The action spills to the outside again. Remember, it's falls count anywhere. It is for the Phoenix of Rise Women's Championship. And Shotzi Blackheart and Britt Baker have been brutally assaulting one another all over this building, and we've had action spill to the outside more than once. And again, the chair to the skull, and Shotzi's out. And Marco Anthony might be moments away from counting a new champion right here. Can Britt Baker pull it off? She's on top, I believe, and she did kick out, barely, and this match still continues. The social media, they're on fire. They're on fire because they never know when Rise women's athletes will report to a local professional wrestling organization where a championship could be on the line and the title could change hands, and at any time the physicality could get to a point of sheer exhaustion for one of the two in a situation where they could see a title change, they could see something extraordinary go down. And what Kevin Harvey, the CSW guest booker for this evening, has done has created something extraordinary. Suplex on steel chairs is impending right here. Can't she lift her up and over? No. Face first, down she goes. Shotzi Blackheart, the champion, ramming the challenger head first onto a number of chairs on the floor.
Shotzi now looks like she's trying to lift her up for this inverted surfboard. She's got her bent backwards. Watch this. She's trapped her head. It's a dragon sleeper. Will she tap out? Will she verbally submit?
That's okay. I'm a big
Wrestling.
The champ had the submission.
Here is your winner, and still the Phoenix of Rise Women's Champion, opposing badass, Shotzi Blackheart.
Britt Baker passed out from the pain. Marco Anthony had a call for the bell. What a shame.